Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Again, it's Lloyd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's their first carry for LaQuint-Allen. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Love now to throw. He's got time here, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for the receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Love now, off the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Love out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the pistol, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw. Here's Love. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, puts a sack on the board.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That's taken at the 15. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
At their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they say the Packers got to this one. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
On the handoff, Allen. They cobble together a yard there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Elliott straight ahead. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier 3rd down. Sure, you could have potentially gotten the first down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on 3rd down that much more.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I think even the defense would admit, a little surprised to see him running on 3rd and long. That's called pursuit. Rallying quick after that initial reaction and stuck him behind the line.
McManus sends it through. Yeah, that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 7.
He's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This is Allen on the give. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Allen again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the sack. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback?
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're on here with Will Shipley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Next on the crosser. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Eagles. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. They send a tight end in motion. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
14. Packers
10. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. He's caught out right by Golden. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Love from the gun. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love with it on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stick it in the air. Love. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to love that, partner, as Love slides down after picking up the 1st. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, this is Phil Moffat. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Green Bay.
First down from the red zone. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Here's Love. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. He's pulled in by Dillon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Barkley trying this up the gut. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts. adjust to it.
And that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Escapes a defender. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now we give to Allen, running right. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. There's Love to throw. It's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Avoids the sack. Forced out to his right. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Allen has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
This one is up and good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the pistol, Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Saquon. He's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Now Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Elliott connects there, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved the touchdown more.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes out a one-stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down, 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Love that throw. It's cut right side by Watson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Going with Dobbins here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Up the middle, here goes Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good. For a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
the things you be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I can point it out so much that's around. Better settle down. No one doing that. Or they send the hound back.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Love. Finds him over the middle. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little... Something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. On the hands-off, Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. This is Allen. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Love out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarvis loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For the Packer field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
17.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hurts the throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, it's way too much risk for that reward.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Play fake, it's low. Finds his man, it's Crab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Watson with the catch. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Lloyd on a shotgun handout. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
This is Allen on the give. Room to run inside the 20.
just the element they needed to spring that run.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Maffa. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
All I can tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
On 1st down, Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Hurts yet again. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. But when you see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
From the red zone now. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. Packers pick it up. possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing,